Hi everyone! So today's topic is Borderlands 2, a game review, and I have played this game twice already. The first time was when we bought this game maybe 2 years ago from the PlayStation Store. The second time was just before this review, so it's all fresh in here. That's very good, and I've played it only on cooperation, so I guess my take on the game could be a little different if I had played it through solo, but this is the case here, so I hope I can give you enough information about the game, just the way I know about it. I have also played the first Borderlands, and I also played that on cooperation too, on a split screen with the same partner also. So Borderlands 2 is an action role-playing first-person shooter video game developed by Gearbox Software and published by 2K Games on September 18, 2012. First, I'll have to say about the game that it is super long. You have loads and loads of missions to play through. There is this story mission that you will have to go through, that you will advance in the game, but there are loads of those optional missions that is very good, because when you are playing in co-op, you both need a lot to play. You both need a lot of those bad guys to kill, and on Borderlands here we have that. There are so many different ways to play the game, and I will start with just by choosing the character you're gonna play with. So you can choose from 4 different kinds of characters. The kind you choose will matter later on. There is this Siren, which is a supernatural person, a woman, and I always choose the Siren one. I have never played these games with anyone else. I guess that's a little boring, but I just want my person to be magical, and usually a woman too. That's how I just like to play these games. She has this cool power that she can lift up her enemy into the air, into a balloon. The enemy is there, he can't do anything, and I can shoot him, that's fun. And if I kill him quickly enough, if I have advanced my character enough also, then I will get health from killing him when he's still in the bubble. So that's very good, I like to be a Siren. But of course, no matter who you choose, you can choose from different kinds of ways to advance your character. So whoever you choose, you will not be stuck with just one thing, you will do this for the rest of the game. No, you will have many choices on how you wanna evolve your person there. So the last 3 types of the person you can play with is a Gunzerker, Assassin and Commando. And the latter 2 ones, Commando and Assassin, are those ones that my co-op partner has played with. So if you have any questions about those characters, you can ask them here, and I will ask them from him and answer to you guys. You'll start the game by taking missions from Claptrap, and he is your guide throughout the game. Later on you will get missions from different citizens of those towns that you will run into, and also from information boards, and every time you have completed a mission you will return it in order to get a reward. Sometimes I got really frustrated when I had to return the completed mission, because sometimes you had to go through different towns that you had really no business in going anymore. And there are these fast travel points that you can travel from them. You will go to a fast travel point and you will choose your destination and you will travel there. But sometimes those stations just don't have the place you need, and then you will have to get into a station where you can get a car, and you will go into the car, and with that you will drive to the border area of where you are, and then you will travel through that place again and that place again, and that just sucks. When you travel with a car, you can shoot from it. That's fun because there are bad guys with cars also, and that is part of some missions as well, that you will have to destroy those cars or sometimes even those helicopter thingies. And there are a lot of skags and bad guys you can shoot, so that makes the way a lot more fun. Yes. But if you want, you can choose from 2 types of vehicles, and you can both go with your own car, so that's fun too. If you want that, you can do that, but we usually did it the way that my co-op partner was driving and I stayed on the top of the car and blasted some bad guys and skags. There are sometimes possibilities that you can take a mission that is like a level 17 and you are still like level 10 or 11, and you are going to try to go there to that level 17 place, and that's just a big mistake. You should definitely not do that. We tried and failed and tried and failed and once again tried and failed X many times. Your guns won't just be efficient enough to kill those bastards. So if you do not want to get frustrated, then do not do that. Well, this brings me to a difference that I did not enjoy in the Borderlands 2 instead of the Borderlands 1, because on the first game you could carry those health vials with you. You could buy like 10 health vials, and when you go to these cities which are full of marauders and psychos and whatever those were, you are going to get hurt. You are going to get really hurt, and you cannot heal yourself there unless you find a health vial or you find a vendor that you can buy one from, and that made me feel very unsafe. I did not appreciate that one single bit. But there are 2 ways of coming out of the dead mode. You will either kill someone during the short limited time you have, or your friend will resuscitate you. Or if you don't do either of these, you will die and you will spawn to the area where you last started off. My favorite place on the game was Flink's Slaughterhouse. Now that was a super fun and crazy place. There are these bad guy waves. Like these bad guys come on waves towards you and you have to kill them. And it is a closed environment, and you also have pretty much minimum ammo. You can buy your backpack full of ammo when you go into the place, but when you are in the place there are so many waves that you are going to use so many bullets that you are almost out of them, and you cannot use your favorite gun throughout the place. So that is challenging and so much fun. You have to really like figure out new ways to kill those motherfuckers, so that's fun. And next is some video footage of us playing. My favorite character in this game was someone we ran into. This was some time before Flink's Slaughterhouse, and she was this Tiny Tina. Tiny Tina is the world's deadliest 13-year-old. She lives in a cave. She is a bombing expert, and she still has these tea parties, and well, not the usual kinds, but still, and that's just so much fun. I was like super surprised when I first noticed her in there. You can play this game without playing the Borderlands 1 game, but I do recommend playing the first one before, because the characters in the first game pop up in the second game, so it gets a lot easier to follow the story if you already know who the people are, so I definitely do recommend that. So this has been a blast. If you have any questions or comments, do write them down here, and thank you guys for watching. Bye!